What is up, fight fans? In today's video, Shara Bullet Magomedov is coming out swinging, claiming that Ilia Topuria disrespected him backstage, calling him out over street fight talk and throwing some heavy shade at his fight style.
Ilia, stop running, Ilia.
Meanwhile, Arman Tsarukyan fires back at Ilia Topuria with a duck video after Ilia said that he doesn't deserve a title shot yet. But Dana White stands firmly behind Topuria.
If I beat him, he's gonna give me $500,000.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, and BJ Penn? He is spiraling publicly, begging Dana White for help in one of the darkest turns we've ever seen.
This message is for Dana White and Lorenzo Fertitta. I need your guys' help.
And while all of this is happening, Makhachev is just chilling with snakes and tigers waiting for his next victim. Plus a bunch of other wild stuff that you don't want to miss. Alright, no more talk, let's just jump right into it. After Ilia Topuria recently said that he won't give Arman Tsarukyan a title shot without one more fight, Tsarukyan claps back by trolling Topuria with a duck video.
Who you don't know that maybe he could pull out from the fight? That's not something good for us. It's not on my back. Bro, I don't care. I'm the world champion. I'm never gonna give him a chance to fight for the title. I will be like, listen, if that's the case, take my belt. I don't do it.
Ilia, stop running, Ilia. Stop running, Ilia. Good boy. I'll make it quick, no worries. Good boy.
Classic social media trolling, but here's the thing. Dana White is fully backing Topuria. Now let's rewind. Tsarukyan had a golden opportunity, a title shot against Makhachev. And as you remember, Dana White wasn't happy when the news came out that Arman had turned down the fight. According to reports, doctors had cleared him. Yes, he had some back issues, but medically he was good to go. But he couldn't cut weight because of his back. And in the UFC, that kind of move, well, Dana White doesn't forget it. Dana even said it publicly. Tsarukyan won't be getting the title shot.
You go back to the drawing board?
No. Yeah, he's going back to the drawing board.
I
don't want anybody to ever fight hurt, ever. You know, we've been in these positions before. Went down there with the doctor. Went down there with Heather from the PI, who is, you can ask any fighter or anybody else. She's the best in the world, and you know, you miss opportunities sometimes, and he did. So we'll see how this plays out for him next year.
Now that's not speculation, that is a decision. Since January, Arman has not taken a single fight. He had 7 full months to stay active, take a big win, and rebuild some momentum. The UFC even offered him a rematch with Mateusz Gamrot, the guy who beat him. If he had taken that fight and won, nobody would be arguing about his spot. Instead, Arman sat out, complained, and now he's demanding a title shot. And worse, he's threatening the UFC. Announce my title fight or I quit. Now let's be real, this isn't how it works. Unless you are a huge draw with some highlight reel knockouts or really wild performances, you cannot make demands. Yes, Arman is a great fighter, but many fans complain that his fights are boring. And he just keeps adding more fuel to the fire. In every interview, he's repeating the same thing. If he gets a title shot against Ilia, his plan is to spend 5 rounds running around, shooting takedowns, doing whatever it takes to keep Ilia on the ground just so that he never gets back up. Because if Ilia stands up, well, it's a wrap. He's getting knocked out. Simple as that.
For me, it's easier to fight Topuria than Oliveira. And then you can just go 1,000 times to take him down, because he's not gonna try to choke you or something.
Seriously, I mean, who wants to watch a title fight where 2 guys are just hugging on the ground for 5 straight rounds? The UFC is built on action. People want knockouts, moments that go viral. The bottom line, the UFC isn't buying what Tsarukyan is selling, and trolling Topuria with duck videos won't change that.
I can put the bets. I can put a $500,000 if he beat me. If I beat him, he's gonna give me $500,000. So I can put it that.
Okay, so he's willing to make handshake bets.
If he wants to make that, so I'm down, and We can shake hand, fight. If I lose, I'll give him $500,000. If I beat him, he's gonna give me $500,000.
Oh my gosh.
There are other contenders as well. Are you having conversation with the UFC about maybe a Gaethje fight or maybe a Tsarukyan
I'd
fight?
fight anyone, as you know, I'm not asked. Just Arman's a very good fighter, but no one cares about him. Know what I mean? People just look at him and think, yeah, you shit yourself to fight in Islam. You talk a big game, but you don't back it up. But everyone knows Justin Gaethje's a fucking banger. Know what I mean? Everyone knows that if you're fighting Justin Gaethje, you're gonna have a fight. So, and he's a legend. Know what I mean? Arman isn't. So I'd love to fight another legend than Justin Gaethje.
No. You gotta delete him from the rankings. Even he's not even deserved to be in top 10. He beat last 3 guys. It was Chandler. He had 3 losses. It was Bobby Green. He had 3-4 losses. It was Tony Ferguson. He had 8 losses. That's crazy. And like, you wanna bring that guy to fight for the title is just. I don't know.
Smart guy.
That's crazy. 3-0, 8-0, 2-0.
Oh, that's pretty bad when you put it that way.
Shara Magomedov sends a wild message to Ilia Topuria. In a recent interview on the Russian YouTube channel Ushateka, Shara Bullet Magomedov did not hold back when asked about Ilia Topuria. According to Shara, the two crossed paths backstage at UFC 308 when Ilia was already champ. But Shara claims that Topuria didn't even look at him, did not even acknowledge his presence at all. To Shara, that was pure disrespect. And now, he's ready to answer that disrespect. Plus, Shara brought up Topuria's recent comments about Islam Makhachev when Ilia said that he could beat Islam in a street fight. To that, Shara fired back hard. Topuria talks non-stop about Umar, about Islam, about all the Dagestani fighters, like he actually wants a street fight. He has no clue what he is asking for. Khabib's team would tear him apart and eat him alive. He is too small to survive something like that. And Shara didn't stop there. He admitted that Topuria's style is impressive, fast, aggressive, and powerful, but then added, that stuff he does, I've been doing that since I was 14. Body shots to the head, starting low and finishing high. Please, I could pick up his whole style tomorrow if I wanted to. Now, what do you guys think about all of this? Go ahead and drop your thoughts down in the comments. The official weigh-in ceremony for UFC on ABC 9 just took place in Abu Dhabi, and moments later, the fighters faced off. Now, while Dana White still hasn't officially announced Makhachev versus Madalena, Islam Makhachev is out here living his best life. Recently, he was spotted hanging out with some actual tigers and snakes like he is in a real-life animal kingdom.
Brother, what are you doing this for, brother? Relax. No, Islam. Brother, not afraid. This guy, he's a fighter. Don't tell me afraid. Brother, this is why he's...
This guy, my friend. This is your bodyguard?
Yes. Come on, check me.
No, I don't want. It should be clear.
Once a UFC legend, BJ Penn has gone public, asking for help from UFC CEO Dana White and former executive Lorenzo Fertitta as his life spirals into chaos. At 46, the former champion is facing serious legal trouble. Over the past few months, he has been arrested multiple times in Hilo, Hawaii, charged with abuse and assault, including against his own mother. But the deeper you look, the more tragic this story becomes. Penn believes something terrifying, that his mother and other close family members have been murdered and replaced by imposters. Penn took to Instagram standing in front of his family home and sending a raw emotional message directly to Dana White and Lorenzo Fertitta, pleading for help.
This message is for Dana White and Lorenzo Fertitta. I need your guys' help. I've been pushed out. This is the house I grew up in, lived here my whole life. Fought in the UFC, became a world champion and all that stuff. And Mark Mashtroff, UFC gyms. I know we do really well to help promote the UFC gym companies, and just that's it. That's the house right there. Show them again, the house I grew up with. I'm kicked out of the house. An army moved into all of these houses. I need your guys' help. They got me staying over here in this studio right here. If I go anywhere near the house up there, I try to get my dogs, get whatever I can, I'll be arrested. They got me over here staying in this studio, and just think about it. No one's here to help me. And you know, if any of my sponsors out there that, you know, I stayed extra long or I did anything, you know, because I always know if I was gonna do a signing, I never leave early. I always stay, even if I gotta stay longer. But they got me staying in this studio right over here. They want me to do my laundry at the laundromat, and I'm the world champion. I'm the one who went out there and took the punches, took the blows, and here we are, getting pushed out of everything, about to have everything stolen from us. All the money I made from the UFC gyms, all my sponsors, all invested back into my family, into everything. Every dollar I made invested back in. I'm about to get it all taken from me, and I need your guys' help. Dana White, Lorenzo Fertitta, Pat Tenori, come down this time and help this time, please. That's it. That's all I gotta say.
Now, fans are watching in shock, unsure of what's real and what's paranoia. But one thing is clear, BJ Penn needs some help.
You wouldn't get through with a rocket launcher. There's not a bother on her. She's spotless. Up the forge! Built different, baby. The breakfast of champions right here, ladies and gentlemen. Forge stout makes you strong.
And that is all for today, but if you liked the video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. We appreciate you all.